Why would anyone want to hire a real estate agent when renting their property? Hey guys, it's Calvin, the social realtor, and today we're talking about rental properties. Why would you hire an agent when renting one out? Let's say you're a landlord, why would you hire one? Well, there's a lot of reasons, and there's a lot of things that agents can do to help protect you, help protect the property. The number one thing, well, not the number one thing, but one thing that's super important is to be able to screen visitors, okay? So not all tenants are created equal. Some have really good credit scores, some have bad credit scores, some have bad credit scores but are actually really good at paying things on time. And some of these things can be determined by pre-screening, and that's what an agent will do. The second thing is to ensure that you get market value for your property. I get contacted a lot by landlords and they want to rent their property at X. I often say, look man, you can actually get a lot more. The market is ever changing. The rent rates from last year are not the rent rates that you get this year. And in fact, if you're going to look at that difference, we're talking about $500 a month difference in most places, and that's a lot of dollars. The third thing is to ensure that you get market value, how do we present your property? Even though the market's really nice, even though tenants are very aggressive, it does make sense to stage if you need to or take really good photos. I sometimes do virtual tours. When prospective tenants see that, they actually think higher of your property and are more inclined to offer more dollars for rent. The fourth thing that agents do is they help set up payments and contracts. Now, there are a lot of laws when it comes to Residential Tenancies Act, and some have just been rewritten this year. The Residential Tenancies Act is ever changing. You're not allowed to ask for certain deposits that you were able to ask a few years ago. In fact, there are standard leases and contracts that you have to utilize, and it is the law. The real estate agent will ensure that you're asking for the right amounts, that you're getting the right deposits for keys or even month's payment. They'll also make sure that the contract that you provide the tenant is legal. The last thing that you want is to provide an illegal contract where the tenant can turn around and say, look, we weren't bound properly through this residential tenancy agreement, and walk away. If you have any other questions, please feel free to reach out to me, and we'll catch you next time.